Slee with 82 Game and 12. Here on YouTube channel Sons of Liberty 75. Back with Monmouth battle comparison. SPI versus GMT. And we're at the 12 o'clock turn here on the GMT Great Battles of the American Revolution series. We've got some reinforcements that'll be coming in for the British. But before I mention that, I want to just say that we've got Maxwell's units are counter-marching toward Seabrook Farm. And we'll see what they do this turn, this hour. And then on the other side of the map, of course, that's where we've got the fighting going on. And we also have the British with more reinforcements coming in. Webster and different units, infantry and artillery units. So, all right. Let's get started. So, start with a roll here. We got both with zeros, and on the morale track, it's looks like we have 18 to 18, unless something got jostled at some point or other. We have a tie, so we roll again. And this is going to be the British. They've got a 2 to 0. All right, the other thing we need to do is roll over here for the command and control table. This is 4 turn plus. So we roll to see what's going to happen. So I've got a 3 here. So this is going to be Grayson's. And 5 is going to be a countermarch. So Grayson's group is that's going to be Grayson's, Patton's, and the Virginia Converged Battalion. So I guess I'll just have to look for the G's, see if we can find them. Okay, so here's a G right here. And there's the other one. And there's one more here somewhere. There it is. Okay. So they will be counter-marching. See, Wayne here can't be there. Put him right there. So We got movement first. Let's start with units over here. So there's our terrain fixed chart. These guys can trap Lafayette over here with 1, 2, 3, Orchard 1.5. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4.5, 5.5 right there. And let's see, these other two guys can just go to here. And let's see that morass. That's a 3. Oh, let's see. Yeah, it's a +3. Unless it's light infantry. So Cornwallis here. Yeah, he'll step up to there. Well, he won't be able to cross over. He'll just have to step to there. Can't get across there just yet. They're going to move up to here, 1, 2, to there. 1, 2, 3, 4. One, 2, 3, 4. We'll also move up there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Herb sign. to there. Orchard. One. Woods, 1.5. One and a half. He goes to there. So that's 1, 2.5. And then he's got that forward there, so he can just go 3.5 right there. So actually, let's show this. He was here 1, 2.5, and then there's a forward there, so 3.5 right there. And let's see, now we've got that artillery right there. Okay, so that would be +1. That's 1, 2. Well, if it goes over to that trail, goes down a trail, that would only cost 1. So he would go 1, 2, 3 right there. One, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. It's light infantry. Light infantry could go 1, 2, 3, 4. And then, let's see. These guys stay on the road. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'd have to stop there. And then, let's see. Same thing here. Just down the road. 1, 2, 3, 5 right there. We have the reinforcements. Artillery gets +1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Webster has to go with that bunch. It's the howitzers. Okay. There's our movement. Rally phase, we don't have anybody that needs to be rallied. Then we have defensive artillery fire phase. So let's move in here. All right, so we've got those guns here. Right here where Lee's at. Okay. Okay, so that morass. Okay, it doesn't block anything, but it does affect fire, -1. Guess we're gonna fire right here where Cornwallis is at. Now I could fire, let's see, could fire these two artillery units together. That would be a strength of 2. Adjacent, or not adjacent. Okay, I'd have to get an 8. Or 9. But you have a -1, so you basically have to have get a 9. To get a hit. Got a 2, so nothing happening there. Okay, then over here. Fire right there. And again, we've got these two units here can fire together. Strength of 3. Okay. Orchard. Oh, well, can't do that because the orchard blocked line of sight. So can't fire there. Okay. Next, rifle fire, which we don't have. So then we have close combat. And we'll just start over here. And neither one of them has a leader. So all right, so that means withdrawal is plausible, so they're both going to be rolling on this first area here. This first table. All right. So we've got 1, 3. Okay, so the 1 is a withdrawal, and the 3 is stand fast. So that more likely that's going to be no combat. Let's see what happens. Withdrawal, stand fast is no combat. So he just withdraws. So they go 1 hex away. Okay. Next. We have these units attacking here. So we've got this unit here will be the lead unit, this one. So we're going to have 12 against 2. Withdrawal is plausible. Now the other side has a leader. Enemy has no leader. Flank is possible. Withdrawal, plausible. So let's see, 10-sided die. So we got a 9, which will be well, what will it be? There it is. Turn flank. And the colonials are going to withdraw, at least attempt to withdraw. All right, so we take a look here, and we find out that on the tactical matrix we have attacker, turn the flank, and defender's going to withdraw. So that's a 0 die roll modifier. Okay. got 4-to-1 odds. We have Erskine add a +1. Okay. Roll a 6 becomes a 7. It's going to be a loss, step loss. So, let's see, I also have to adjust the morale for the colonials because of that retreat. So we have a step loss here. Patton is eliminated. That's a step loss or a morale loss there. Okay. Next, go down here where Lafayette's at. And so the attackers, oh, wait a minute. Back over here. They also had a +2, and they had a +1. So that would have added 1 more to the die roll. So it would have been an 8. Okay, which would have resulted in a leader casualty, but there was no leader. Okay. All right. So then we go over here. So Lafayette, Wesson's picked men, got a +2. And this will be the lead unit here, this unit. So and let's see, he's in Orchard. Let's see if that gives him any kind of benefit. Nope. Okay. All right, so for the tactics, the attackers, the British, they don't have a leader, and withdrawal is plausible. But they wouldn't want to withdraw, but it's plausible. And then with Lafayette, they engage with a leader, withdraw. It's not plausible. Its flank's not possible either. So and what happens? But of course they roll for a withdrawal, the British. And the colonials rolled a 1, which is skirmish, which is no combat. So let's see. So they have to retreat all combat units. 1x, there, there, and there. And lose the morale. So all right, so now we go over to the colonials. So we have the movement phase. And the first thing we have to do is we need to retreat. Not retreat, but countermarch the units that belong to Grayson. So here's one of them. And let's say the woods is 1.5. So 1.5. And you can't go there. 1.5. 2, 3. And that's as far as he could go. Because that brook is +1. It's running there. So that's +1. All right. And then the other units. This is Pennsylvania unit here. Yeah, he can go right through this right here. So he can go 1, 2.5, 3.5. So he can go to there. Okay. Let's see. You're in a zone. Let's see. Movement. He's not pinned, so he can just move out of there. So he can back up right through here. 1, 2, 3.5 right there. Let's turn them. Show that they're counter marching. Okay. So let's turn around here. And see what they're going to do here. I think, let's see. Where's the, there it is, exclusive rules. So, Okay, so that can basically turn back around and head back the other direction. So these things would be placed on these other units now. Okay, so 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. Okay, so those have moved. Now we can come back over here. Yeah, these guys here don't want to move up. Not only that, but I think Wayne and them are going to want to move back. So we're going to move across here. That cost 1 for the brook, 1, and then 1.5. That's 2.5. And then this artillery unit with these you guys here are going to move back. See this guy's how much? 1? Okay, I can, well, I'll just leave it there. They're going to move back to there. And let's see, what's it cost? Brook, it costs +1. Okay, only +1. These guys are going to move back here with Wayne. So, yeah, they're going to have to back up quite a bit here. Lafayette, this unit, so that's 1. 2, 3.5. This unit is way over here. One, 2, 3, 4. So you'll have to. And yeah, Lafayette should have went to there, and they could have trapped that unit there. Okay, so they're going to fall back. 1, 2, oops, 3, right there. One, 2. That's heavy woods. Yeah, they can go in there. No, they can't. Well, they were there. 1, right there, 2, 3. All right. Okay, so now we have the rally phase. We don't have anybody to rally. Defensive artillery phase. Let's see, I don't know that we've got that gun, but 1, 2, 3, out of range. Out of range, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, everybody's out of range. So we just go straight to the combat, and the only combat we have is right here. And let's see, the cavalry could withdraw, but then they wouldn't be able to move. So they're going to go with staying there. And so neither one has a leader, and both of them could withdraw. So British have a 1, which is going to be withdrawal, and the Colonials rolled an attack in echelon. So I need to change this out. Can I? Oh yeah. Sequence of play. So attacker has attach and echelon, and defender has withdrawal. So it's going to be a +1 on the die roll. And then we've got 3 to 1, +2, +1. So that's +1 there. So we got a +2. I rolled an 8, becomes a 10, and that's a captured. So they're captured. So that causes the British to lose another morale. And they could move into that hex there. Okay. So that's all of the 12 o'clock turn. So let's go ahead and do the 1 o'clock turn. So they're both sitting at a 16 on the morale track. And again, we have a tie. And the colonials get the first activation. And so then we roll over here, and we've got 8, which is Durkee. Well, no, red is 4 is Scott, and 8 is morale check. Pass, they countermarch, fail, countermarch times 2. Ooh. So that's Scott's troops. That's going to be the units that have an S. Oh, wow. That's going to be these guys. All right. So, morale check. First one here. 2, let's see. I think they have to get more than 5, right? Now, the one thing is the colonials gained a momentum with that capture. They had a 10 or higher die roll, so they have a momentum to use. And let's see. Okay. 4 or less is a failure. 5 or greater is a pass. So they failed. So they've got to go back double. So they're going to be retreating 8. Movement of 8. Let me take that off. Put it on this unit here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then the unit there, 9 plus 2, well, they passed. So they just go 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Other units here, we've got Scott, this Wells. Take that off. I'm not going to use those. 9, he just goes 3, which would be 6 on that road. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Turn it. Okay, that unit 6, he passed, so he just goes 4. So 1.5, 2.5, 3, 4. As far as he goes. I think that's it. Yeah. All right. Scott. Turn him back. All right, so we'll start here. This unit, we're going to go to there, block that, and we can turn him around. So these two guys are going to work back around to this flank. So that's 1.5, 2, that'd be 3. So they're going to move to there. This guy moves up to there. Wayne's going to pull back to here. Okay. These guys are going to, let's see. No, they're going to stay right there. This guy's going to pull back to here. So this guy pulled back to there. And then we have these guys to come back in. So they take this trail here, they can move well up to 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Stop right there. All right, now we don't have any artillery that can fire. We don't have any combat, so now we just automatically go over to the British side and start with their movements. Okay. So with this light, +1. But the woods is only 1. Heavy woods. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. This guy's going to move to here. This artillery's going to move up. 1, 2, 3. And, well, yeah, arc sign's going to move up. 1, 2, 3 to right there. One, 2, 3. 1. Down slope is 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6. 1, 2. All right. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Still 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I gotta go this way. 1, 2, 3. Stop right there. I can use this bridge here. 1, 2. 3, like that, and then so 1, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. So they go 1, 2, 3, 4. Webster's going to go down this way. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Strategic movement. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. All right. So now we have artillery fire, defensive artillery fire. So we've got one strength gun here, firing adjacent. Target is light infantry, that's -1. So I've got to get 8, 9. I got a 1, so no effect there. Okay, then we go to this unit here. They're firing here. 7, 8, or 9. Got a 2. Okay. Lee. There. Firing here. So, firing at the artillery units, that's a +1. And the strength is only 1 to get a +1. 4, 5, no effect. So, no damage there. Okay. Then over here, okay. So, he's in Orchard. No effect. Okay. So we've got 2 against 3, and we have this unit is the lead unit. All right. So neither side has a leader. So they both have stand fast. So stand fast and stand fast. 0 die roll modifier. So it'll be +1 -2. It's going to be a -1 with odds at 1 to 2. 5 becomes a 4. Okay, which is a retreat result on the attackers. So okay, so this unit retreats, and then the other unit has to roll, check their morale. 4 + 1 is 5, so they get to stay where they're at. Okay. Move right here. All right, so woods. I don't think that's going to give him any kind of benefit. Yeah, well, heavy woods, no. Okay. So let's see, we've got the attacker does not have a leader. And of course they roll withdrawal. And the colonials re-rolling on the inside. It's 6 tech and echelon. So defender, attack, and echelon. The attacker withdrawal, that's a -1. So it'll be a -2, and it's 2 to 1. I rolled an 8. Becomes a 6, and that's going to be the Americans retreat. So, the Colonials. Okay, so they retreat to there. They lose their morale, and so does the British due to the retreat over here. Okay, and then of course they can move in. Right. Is there an advance after combat? Maybe they don't. Oh yeah. Yeah, the attacker must advance with the lead unit. So, all right. So now we have here and let's see, we got Mockburn, Mockton, not Mockburn, but Mockton. So, yeah, we can use these Grenadiers. Then we also have these guys. All right, so they've got a strength of, let's see if I even add that in there. Yeah, they don't count. So it's going to be easily, it's going to be 4-1. So yeah, they can retreat. They don't have a leader. The Colonials don't. Okay, so they're going to be rolling there. And the British will be, let's see here, with leader, flank possible, withdraw plausible. So 10-sided die. Okay. So the attackers roll a 1, which is a withdrawal, and the Colonials rolled an 8, which is a skirmish, which comes out to being a withdrawal, and skirmish is no combat, which means the lead unit has to move back. And then you have to roll for the rest of everybody else. Keep rolling ones. Okay, so the artillery stays there, but the rest of these guys all have to retreat. Withdraw 1 hex. Okay. So then we come over here. And so they've got to attack all of these guys. It's not going to matter. Okay, so we've got 2, 4, 5. So it's going to be 1 to 1. And they're going to have a leader. He's got a leader. So, let's see what they're going to end up with. And again, the British rolled a 2, which is a withdrawal. And then we have a turned flank. Now this unit wouldn't be able to turn a flank, so he would have to be, okay, so we have to go over here. Flank not possible. Now they'd actually have to roll a different die here. Hold on. Enemy has leader, flank not possible, withdrawal plausible. So there we go. Rolled a 4, that's a skirmish. So they got a skirmish. Turn flank per skirmish. So skirmish, and the defender turned a flank. That's a +1. Okay. So with the +1, okay, that would just be a straight up die roll. 1 to 1. 4. Ooh, that's going to be the attacker's going to withdraw or retreat. So they have to retreat a hex. Okay. That drops the morale down again. All right. So now they're both in the fatigued morale track. All right, over here, we have no leaders. Again, Roll the 1. And a 3 is stand fast. Withdraw, stand fast is no combat. So they would fall back. Just like that. Okay, so that takes care of the 1 o'clock turn. And if we look over here, we've got the Americans at 15, the British at 13. We're at fatigue. Initiative 0. Unit morale is -1. So anytime we have to roll for morale, well, even that would even be in combat and so forth. He's going to subtract 1 from whatever's on their counter. So that let's get up here a little higher if we can. Pull back some more. Okay. So show this from back here, I guess. We've got the British are going to try to turn the flank here on this side while pushing straight across here. And the colonies were just going to have to start pulling back. Better to lose the engagement here instead of losing a large part of the colonial army. So I think they're going to end up just getting overwhelmed, and they're going to have to fall back, keep falling back. So this scenario goes, and well, it says it just goes to noon. So I guess that's it. I actually played 1 turn after, but so if we look at the victory conditions, okay, the British don't control this, so they don't get that. Okay, and then we don't have either army's morale at wavering. And the Americans didn't reach here. So the only other thing would be if we looked at any other kind of victory points. And we ended up with, let's see, these are the only losses we've got. We've got Patton, 1 strength point. Queens Light Dragoons, 1 strength point. Queens Light Dragoons, 1 point. So that's not enough to really signify anything. Of course, the British have control of Monmouth. There's a star there. But I think that's a British, a colonial victory location, possibly. Yeah. So I think you could kind of say it's a draw. Lafayette and Wayne and Lee were able to maintain a strong presence, even though right now they're going to have to start falling back. So that's the result there. And then we would then move over to the SPI game. And we have, I guess, basically only 3 turns really to go over there to kind of compare where everyone's at on each map. So that's what we'll do. So next video was I'll move back over to SPI, and then we can then take a look at each map together, which of course I went all the way through 1 o'clock instead of stopping at noon. But I can do the same thing over there. That would probably put us at 6 more turns over there, maybe. But I'll have to probably roll for fatigue too on the SPI. So I'll get this video taken care of, then we'll get back at it over at SPI Monmouth Battle.